Welcome, my beautiful Taurus, and hello, Brenda Tarot here, bringing you your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of April the 18th to the 24th. Starting off, you have the Treasure Island, and this is coming in behind you on your first row here. This is a beautiful, beautiful card that says, get ready to see something coming in. Something wonderful in the form of, you doing the law of attraction and bringing your dreams into fruition. It's about manifesting what it is you want and being able to see things coming in. It's almost like you're going to say, I hit the jackpot. How could this have happened to me? All this beautiful abundance. And it's about you being confident and knowing that success is yours now. You're going to be able to share your wealth with others too. And your generosity and your gratitude is leading you forward now. So definitely you're going to see some prosperity coming in this week. Now, coming in with that, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, happiness, harmony, peace, and all those wonderful feelings of beautiful abundance in your home life, family life, relationships with your children. But you're going to find that also you're going to have stability and a good foundation here to fall back on financially. So I do believe that things are working in your favor. Like I said, with the Treasure Island card here, you're definitely going to be seeing some abundance and something coming in that's going to bring you this beautiful, beautiful beginning of happiness and harmony and success. Don't give up. The Five of Wands says you could be struggling with something, competing with some others. Maybe at work you feel you're being pushed up against the wall to produce and to show what you've got. And maybe you're feeling that pressure. Don't allow yourself to be backed up against a wall. There could be other people there that want to ride on your coattails of success. So what I'm saying here, you are becoming very successful here. You're coming ahead. Maybe at work you're going to be getting a better position there, and other people there want to compete with you and push you. Pick your battles wisely. I do believe that you may be feeling as though you're going through a struggle, and there is a decision here that you have to make. And this decision comes in the form of the Two of Swords, and it could have to do with having to make a choice and a decision about something that could be legal. Where once you make that choice, you're signing on the dotted line. So be sure what it is you want. You could be conflicted and almost to the point where you really are resenting or feeling nervous about making this decision. Don't do that. Lay the cards out on the table fairly. Take a good look. Read all the documents. Don't sign on anything until you know what's there. What have you got to gain? What are your benefits? What are the bonuses for you to go ahead? For those that you may be dealing with a legal issue, make sure that you have a mediator that can do the same for you. Lay the cards out on the table in a fair way, and so that you can both, if there's another person who you are dealing with opposing you and wanting for you to do some sort of a division, I think you'll find it will come up equitably for both of you, equal division. So beautiful cards coming in. I think the Ten of Pentacles is indication that you're going to make a decision here because of, with all the struggles that you went through here, you're definitely going to come out ahead of the game here, and you're going to have this abundance coming in. Treasure Island says that. Now, coming in your center position, you have coming to life. So this is beautiful. Something beautiful is being born in your life. It's about growth and it's about shedding your skin and going through a transformation here, going in a new direction, making those decisions now to create new ones, create new journeys, create new adventures. Maybe a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life now. All you have to do is show up for it. We started off on the right foot here with Treasure Island, and now everything seems to be coming into play. Beautiful, beautiful message. Now, coming in, you've got the Ten of Wands, and you might have pushed very hard. You might have had to take on a lot of work. You might have felt like you were carrying all the burdens yourself. You're not the beast of burden, but this is completion. Tens say you pushed hard. You fought a hard battle here. You moved forward. You stood up for yourself. You took on a lot of work here, but you completed it successfully. But you've come to the conclusion you're going to lighten your load now. I think things are going to start getting easier for you. You're not going to feel that stress and strain and that pressure now to push, the same as you did here with the Five of Wands. Once these decisions were made, made, signed, sealed, and delivered, now you're going to feel so much better. And the next part of your journey that you have to traverse will be much easier and lighter. And it brings you some wonderful happiness to celebrate your hard work and effort that you have, invested your time and blood, sweat, and tears into. The Four of Wands is always about a celebratory card, saying that, you might be getting together to celebrate a beautiful event. Could be what you have accomplished here with your struggles, but it could also be the announcement of a wedding, an engagement, a partnership perhaps that you're going to want to celebrate. So this is beautiful. Maybe some of you are celebrating a new home, relocating, selling your home, or purchasing a new one. You come in here now with the Five of Swords, and you had the Five of Wands, and we know the number 5 does have to do with changes that are occurring in your life, but it also brings with it unexpected challenges that you might have to resolve. And this message here is you could win the battle but lose the war. Don't get involved in some no-win situation. Again, I said here, pick your battles wisely, because when we go into battle mode, you've heard me say this 1,000 times, we have risks and we have consequences that are about to occur. So it's important for you to weigh those. Is it worth you going into this battle mode? I do believe you're going to come out ahead, but we have to sacrifice something at the end of the day when we go into war mode, battle mode. Now, coming in here in your, towards you in your possible future energy, you've got the Key. Successful outcome to your problems. And you've got the Purse. Pay attention to your finances. So definitely these challenges that perhaps are happening to you at this time or in the past, you're definitely going to see that you have the key in your hand now to go forward and create your happiness now. I do believe you're going to get that because the Ten of Pentacles and Treasure Island and everything coming into you is indicative of that. Now, pay attention to your finances because maybe you're coming into more money here, definitely, and you may want to invest it wisely. You may want to be careful of those that want to come. They just told me, they're saying vampire and parasites to me. There may be those stepping forward that might say, look at you. You've got all this money, or you're successful now. Can I hit you up for a loan, or can you lend me this or loan me that? Be careful. Hang on to your money. You've worked hard for it. The struggles that you've had to make here, if it's finances that you've succeeded at, which I do believe it is, I think, you're going to be able to realize that your success you have success now. You've overcome the problems and you worked hard to get where you are. So don't throw it away. Don't be too hasty to want to allow others to prey on your success. Now, coming in with that, you have the Page of Wands. And again, this is a card of opportunity, hearing about new things coming in, being able to go forward and create your happiness. But you could be getting exciting news about something coming in that could have to do with business. And, I do think that you're now able to take that stance. The Hierophant says you may be doing things, some of you in a traditional way, and others you might be saying, I'm going to stir up the status quo here. I'm going to do things differently. This is my journey, and I'm going to do it my way. And I do believe this is the blessing and the message from the divine. Often this has to do with weddings and marriages and churches and such, but I do believe that you have the powers that be have your back right now. And I think your hard work and effort is proving that things are going to come into play here. The opportunities are coming into you where you're going to be able to start something brand new, taking those baby steps towards this success. But I do believe you're getting it because the King of Pentacles shows up as well, and we know who he is. The King of Pentacles is that king that is the Midas touch king. Success, his hard work and efforts, and he sits there now peacefully amongst all his abundance, and he's worked hard for it. But on the other hand, this is someone who is able to guide you when it comes to investing your money. This could be somebody you're dealing with in lending and loaning institutions, investment companies, things like that. I do believe that you might be able to, you may be communicating with this individual or people like this so that you are capable of being careful of your money and watching your purse strings and wanting this to last for longevity, for possible, the long term here. And that's great. Beautiful. Wow. Taurus, this is an interesting read. I think you've worked very hard to get where you are now, and you need to celebrate that. You fought hard battles to get here. You had major hard choices to make. And at the end of the day, the universe says, you know what? You deserve this abundance. You know, this is a successful outcome to all the problems that you've had and you had to work hard for. You're coming into your own now, going through a transformation here, and being careful about what you've earned here, the material assets that you have. That's very important. But I do believe that, you know, you're going to see someone here stepping up. The Hierophant is also about community, and it's also about unity. And that means you're going to be walking the path with people who have the same goals, likes, and dislikes. I think you're tapping into higher self. I think you are definitely going through transformation. And I think so many of you are realizing now you have a lot to be grateful for. And maybe this is your way of tapping into your own higher self and spirituality now, being able to get up every day and be grateful for the abundance that's coming into you. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, my beautiful bulls, my beautiful Taurus, and I wish you a wonderful, positive week here to look forward to. Always know I send you lots and lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.